Monopoly Go tips, tricks, and strategy. Tip number 1. Make an alt account. Play on it and gift yourself cards. Help yourself with your second account. If there's an event that requires you to play with friends and you're not sure how active they'll be and whether or not you can count on them to do their part in the event, then simply use your second account to get more leverage. Take for example the recent car show event. You had to team up with 4 people and build a car by earning points together. However, one of my teammates stopped adding points and in turn we couldn't finish the car, so we didn't get all of the rewards. If you have a second account in such a scenario, you only have to rely on yourself and blame yourself if you're not getting enough points. Tip number 2. Don't max out your landmarks until there's a landmark rush event. You get 10 dice and money for every landmark that you max out during the event period. The optimal play here is keeping your landmarks at stage 4 out of 5 and saving up money. When the landmark rush event drops, you want to max out as many landmarks as you physically can on as many maps as you can to get the highest number of rewards, so be smart with your landmarks and when you max them out. Tip number 3. Exchange your stickers for rewards, but be careful which ones you're sacrificing. Star boxes are great because they give you dice and packs, but be very careful which cards you're exchanging for those boxes. You're better off attempting to trade your 4 and 5 star cards on the official Monopoly Go Facebook page than you are converting them to stars. 1-star rarity cards are worth the same as 4-star rarity cards. Keep that in mind when obtaining boxes. It will automatically select cards for you to exchange for boxes. Make sure you manually go through them and save any cards that you might think will be useful in the future or for trades. This leads me to my next tip, which is exchange valuable cards with players on the official Monopoly Go Facebook page, but be very careful not to get scammed. Day after day, I see posts on the official Facebook group of people saying they got scammed. Basically, what happens is this. If you want to trade stickers, one person has to send before the other one. So person 1 sends a 4-star sticker to person 2. Now, person 2 has the sticker they wanted, but they don't feel like giving person 1 the sticker that they agreed upon. So person 2 blocks person 1, and person 1 is left without the sticker they needed, as well as one of their own stickers. So before you trade with anyone on Facebook, ask them for proof of completed trades. If they send you screenshots of trades they've completed and you feel like they're trustworthy, then definitely go for it. But be very wary of any scammers. Tip number 5. When there's an event that gives you points from landing on and completing the minigame on the railroad, if you get the shutdown minigame, and the person that the game assigns to you has all of their landmarks in their possession, then you want to switch your opponent for a random one. They most probably have all of their shields available, so you won't get the full reward if you attack them. What I mean is, if none of their landmarks are taken, then your best bet is to switch opponents. But what do we do if our newly assigned random opponent has none of their landmarks shut down by other people either? In that case, you can either go for it and hope for the best, or go down the list of people who had recently targeted you and try to pick out one that is most likely not to have shields left because they're inactive/busy. If you have no idea which of the players who have targeted you may be inactive, then simply go all the way down to the last person who attacked you as long as possible and try to shut them down. Tip number 6. Don't forget to pick up your login rewards. I'm not talking about the rewards you automatically get by logging in every new day, but instead the box that can be found in the offer shop and replenishes every 8 hours. It's a great way of getting dice, packs, and money for completely free. Try tracking 8 hours from the moment you last obtained the box so you maximize your free rewards. Speaking of free rewards, whenever a new main event drops like Christmas in July, then you get 3 new offers for free. Make sure you claim those every chance you get. Tip number 7. Always check the tournament info if you want to have a chance of winning. How do you get points to win a tournament? Do you have to land on the utility tiles or tax tiles? Do you need to land on the railroad minigames and complete them successfully to get the maximum amount of points? How many points do a successful and non-successful shutdown give you towards the tournament? All of this information can be found if you press the little I symbol in the top left of the tournament screen. Make sure to read the info thoroughly so you're not unpleasantly surprised by your end results. Tip number 8. Optimize your net worth rewards. Those are the rewards you get for leveling up. For example, for reaching net worth of 1000 or level 1000, you get 1k free dice. If you're on level 990 for example, and you haven't upgraded any of your landmarks as you're waiting for the landmark rush event to drop, but at the same time you've advanced in or are currently interested in a tournament that's happening, then you say you're top 30 and you really need the rewards. In that case, it's best if you use some of your Monopoly money to reach level 1000, get the 1k dice and start rolling in order to hopefully advance further and get the first spots in the tournament. Tip number 9. Community chests aren't very rewarding, let's be real here. However, what is rewarding is the pack that we can get if we manage to get all keys. We can increase the odds of us getting said pack by opening multiple community chests. But how do we open community chests? By being active with our friends and with other players. Target someone, make enemies, make them target you. Rob their Monopoly banks, get your bank robbed, pay them rent, have them pay you rent, increase a single mother's rent by 300%. It all comes down to you being active in game and interacting with other players. If you do all of this properly, then every day you can get a chance at that epic purple pack. And the last tip, tip number 10, it's okay if you don't manage to complete all of your albums. Golden border cards are non-tradable, so it comes down to luck and or how much money you spend on the game. Remember, it's just a game, so try to have fun. Even if you don't manage to complete all of your goals, whether you can't get first place because somebody spends $2k in 2 days on this game, or simply because you're not lucky enough, don't let that get you down. Play Monopoly Go because you want to, not because you have to. I hope you managed to learn something about Monopoly Go. If you have any better tips, tricks, or strategies for the game, make sure to leave them down as a comment so other players can benefit from them. Hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. Thank you very much for making it this far, and I hope you have a good one. Bye bye.